Welcome my dear student in digital learning class of mathematics. In previous video we discussed about rational number and types of rational number as well as additive inverse and multiplicative inverse. So today we are going to discuss solve some question related to additive inverse as well as multiplicative inverse from exercise 1.1. So let's start with 1.1. The first question is write the additive inverse of each of one of the following. So first you must know about additive inverse. Additive inverse is also known as negative of any number. So you have first question here 2 upon 8, second is 5 upon 9, then it's minus 6 upon minus 5, 2 upon minus 9 and 19 upon minus 6. So how to start first? Whenever you are starting this question you need to write first the definition. Additive inverse of a rational number a upon b is minus a upon b such that a upon b plus minus a upon b equals to 0. This is the condition for additive inverse. When we are adding a number and its additive inverse, so it must be equals to 0. So in common language we need to put one minus sign outside the number, whatever the number is given to you. Let's take the first question. Additive inverse of 2 upon 8 is minus into 2 upon 8. So it is minus 2 upon 8. As I told you, I need to put one minus sign outside the number. Whatever the number is given to you, that is your additive inverse. You can see in the second part, additive inverse of minus 5 upon 9 is minus into minus 5 upon 9. Minus into minus plus, the overall answer become 5 upon 9. Next one is additive inverse of minus 6 upon minus 5. So it's once again we need to put one minus sign outside and inside the same number minus 6 upon minus 5. So minus is going to cancel with a minus, minus 1 minus is with 5, 1 is with 6, both they are cancelling each other. Then the minus sign that is outside the bracket that left with the 6, minus 6 upon 5. Then additive inverse of 19 upon minus 6 is, here you can see minus sign is outside, so it is going to multiply inside, it become minus 19 upon minus 6. So minus you can cancel with minus, so it become 19 upon 6. In the same way, question number 3 you have, that is of verification. One, it is given that minus into minus of x is equals to x. So here first part we have 11 upon 15. So we need to substitute this x in the above given condition. So putting x 11 upon 15 in the equation, minus into minus of x is equals to x. So let's see now, we need to replace this x with 11 upon 15. So I have replaced here 11 upon 15 I have written instead of x, minus into minus plus. So in next step everything left hand side and right hand side is equal, so it is hence verified. Let's move toward multiplicative inverse now. As you all know, multiplicative inverse of any number is reciprocal of number that you have studied in class 7. The reciprocal, we are converting that time numerator to denominator and denominator become numerator. So let's see the first question 13. We know that multiplicative inverse of a rational number a is 1 upon a such that a into a equals to 1. So it's a condition of multiplicative inverse. Whenever we are multiplying a number and its multiplicative inverse, so it must be equals to 1. So let's take the first question, multiplicative inverse of minus 13. Minus 13 you can write it as minus 13 upon 1. So we need to convert numerator to denominator. So let's see, it is going to be 1 upon 13 with minus sign. So next is multiplicative inverse of minus 13 upon 19. That means 13 is in the numerator, so that is going to toward denominator, and 19 is in denominator, so that is going toward numerator. You can see 19 minus 19 upon 13. Then multiplicative inverse of 1 upon 5 is in the same way 5 upon 1. Multiplicative inverse of minus 5 into minus 3 and minus 8 into 7. Here you need to multiply 8 and 7 together and 5 and 3. First 5 3 is 15, minus into minus is plus. So plus 15 is your answer. Downside 8 7 is 56. So the number you have now, it is 15 upon 56. So convert now it reverse, take a reciprocal of this, so it become 56 upon 15. So in the same way, next is multiplicative inverse of minus 1 into minus 2 upon 5. So minus 1 2 ja 2, but minus into minus once again it become plus, so you can write 2 upon 5. 2 upon 5 is the number, that means its multiplicative inverse is 5 upon 2. Then multiplicative inverse of minus 1, this question is very important, I did underline to it. Minus 1, you can write downside 1 for your own convenience, so that you can convert it 1 upon minus 1, but overall the answer of multiplicative inverse of minus 1 is minus 1. Thank you.